You know, yesterday was National Chicken Wing Day.
You know, my mom told me that it was like National Lesbian Week or something too.
I think it's Bisexual Week.
Shout out to all our lesbians and bisexual followers and listeners. I hope we got it right. You know, we're doing our best. We are a couple of straight women, so
except for Rihanna.
And Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rihanna swings my way.
Shorty swing my way. What happened to all those people that what's his name? JD had singing on like all them songs and
Facts.
stuff. You know, where they at? Where's their story?
You know who's a horrible singer?
Oh,
but
my.
The song is lit. Gina Thompson. Remember that song? The things you do. The girl, that song, no. Mm-mm.
Damn, she wasn't a good singer?
No. Not at all.
I don't really know like much about her. Like,
I mean, she was on Diddy's label, so you already know how that goes.
Girl, yo, I was on TikTok. I know I bring it up like every week, but yo, this girl did like a 7-part series about like all the people that Diddy has done wrong, and like,
ooh, send it to me. I want to see the TikTok.
Yo, it was like extensive. It was like, damn. Yeah, like.
I mean, if you really think about it, like, honestly, if you go, like, especially since we grew up to the beginning of Bad Boy, think about all the people that have come and have just gone. Like, they was hot, and then they was just, like...
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, even, like, what happened to Diddy Dirty Money? What happened to that?
You know, the girl, what's the girl who was in Dandy Kane? The girl that was in that group.
Yeah,
Dawn. She said that something had happened because it was like that whole process wasn't in the hands of Diddy, and that the company decided not to redo it, because she was saying how like she had got interviewed somewhere. She's like, Diddy had wanted to do it, like, you know, because they had a great run with that first album or whatever.
Oh,
and she was like, yeah, the company just decided not to, and like some other stuff had happened or whatever. But she still be out here.
She really do.
Hopefully she'll like get big soon, because she been working.
She be working,
yes,
working
for like many years.
Honestly,
many.
I know the other girl. She was on Love and Hip Hop for a little bit.
Who?
The other one from Diddy Dirty Money. I forget her name.
Oh, I never knew her name.
Yeah, she was on Love and Hip Hop.
That's cool.
I don't know what happened with that.
Yeah. All right. Well.
So.
Ready to start the show?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Let's do that. Hey guys!
Hey everyone!
What is happening?
What's poppin'?
I'm your girl Sierra T.
And I'm your girl Sherelle B.
And this is Headwraps and Lipsticks, the podcast.
Where we wrap the culture up in color.
Yes, ma'am.
I like doing that though. Draco. So,
oh my god.
She be getting clap.
Somebody been watching TikTok. Somebody been watching. I'm not gonna say no names. But somebody been watching TikTok.
I saw he's doing a video for it. I hope he has some of the the young ladies and people in the video that's been doing the dance on TikTok.
I mean, I hope so too. Doja does really great with that. She takes all that stuff that they put like and she does great with that. And so does what's his name, Lil Nas X. Yo, Lil Nas X has a crazy budget. His budget is crazy. Honestly, from that Old Town Road, the Old Town Road sales. Like, my man's is sitting on money.
Right.
For real. His budget is wild.
Right.
But yeah.
Sorry.
This is episode 12. How y'all doing?
What's going on?
Y'all doing good?
Hey.
You looking good.
How's your week?
I'm gonna tell you looking good even though I can't see you. You might be wearing like a bonnet, and you know what?
But you still look good.
You still look good. Or you in your do-rag, you know?
Oh, I love me a man in a do-rag, okay?
True that.
Take it off slowly.
Not if your hairline is receding.
Damn.
Okay. I'm sorry. It's early. It's early in the show. I'm sorry, y'all.
Damn.
I'm sorry. We got some. Well, we turn 5 next week.
Next week.
That's this many. 5. We turn 5 on 5/5.
Right.
The hashtag is 5 Live on 5/5. I'm gonna let my sis take over because I don't have all the details correct. so she can explain that announcement. I'll put you right on the spot.
You're good though, but yeah, like she's right. So the hashtag is 5Live on 5/5 because we are doing a live show on May 5th to celebrate our 5th anniversary. So we need you guys to tune in to the YouTube channel, which you are here right now. Tell everybody else, come subscribe, join us, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing some giveaways. We have partnered with some super duper dope businesses, black-owned businesses, and just businesses in general. We're going to be doing some giveaways. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be hosting a raffle. So what I need y'all to do is go send $10 to the Cash App. That's $Headwrap. Once you send, once I find out that you sent the money, you will get your virtual raffle ticket, and then all you need to do is just tune in on 5/5 to make sure that you win. Because I promise you, these gifts are these gifts are dope.
I wish I could get one of them because they are some really good prizes.
We got some really dope giveaways.
Yes, so I mean, you do not want to miss this
at all.
Send the money and get that. What's the name? Quick, baby, because you don't want to miss out.
Yeah. $Headwrap Pod.
Mm-hmm.
Once we get it, also in the Cash App, just put your first and last name, and then also put your and if you're not comfortable with that, just send your Instagram handle, and this way we'll be able to shout you out.
Yes.
On the show when you win.
Yes.
And that's it. We're gonna have a good time.
So I think that's it for announcements. Is there anything else besides that? That's the most important thing right now at this point. Is that we're turning 5 this year.
We'll remind you again at the end of the show.
Yeah, that we are turning 5.
Again, because we'll be 5.
Yes, we will be.
So we'll tell you 5 times that we're turning 5.
There's this many.
Again.
Yes.
On 5/5.
Mm-hmm. Live.
Yeah. It's also Cinco de Mayo, so get your margaritas. Maybe we'll have margaritas on the show.
I'm gonna be going off the White Claw.
What?
You know I don't drink.
Yeah, but it's margaritas. It's Cinco de Mayo.
Okay, but I don't.
White Claws. That's very country clubbish. So let's get a margarita.
But I like the White Claw.
Yeah, but let's just get it. It's because let's get margaritas.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Fine.
Yeah, you'll be good.
I'll have a margarita.
Yeah.
She's talking me into a margarita.
A light. We'll do a light one.
It has to be light.
It'll be a light one.
Okay.
It'll be cool.
All right, let's get into the show.
Yes.
We have we got a nice mix of things this week. Thank God. I know. Listen, we know that last week was very, very heavy. But we have to talk about these things, because it affects our community. It's very important to both of us.
Yeah.
And so we just want to make sure that you guys are in the know.
That's it.
And we doing our part because that's what the things we cover.
That's right.
So with that being said, sis, I'm gonna let you take over. And
we can wrap our head around.
Yes. Listen, we've gone on a tangent. I totally forgot.
We did. I'm sorry.
My bad. All right, sis. What can't you wrap your head around?
Mine's real simple. I can't wrap my head around the way the CDC is just all over the place.
This is crazy.
What are the rules? Okay.
Okay.
What are the rules?
Here's what it says. Breaking.
No.
U.S. health officials say fully vaccinated Americans do not need to wear masks outdoors anymore unless they are in a big crowd of strangers.
Okay, so outside. That's outside.
Let me tell you something, CDC. Y'all got me fucked up out here in the streets. No, because you can still get COVID even though you are fully vaccinated.
Don't have time.
Yo, they really trying it.
Don't have time.
It really feels like a ploy just so so that the economy can go back to what it was. That's exactly what it feels like. Like, why would the CDC do this? Like, I'm
not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm gonna say this: by the end of the year, it's gonna be like COVID never happened. You know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna honestly, I'm gonna get because I'm noticing I know that there are still people that are being infected by COVID, but you're not hearing it as much. You're noticing that. Before it was the numbers look at these numbers, breaking news, US shit, you know what I'm saying? Now it's I understand because people are getting vaccinated, the numbers may be going down, but you still need to be keeping people informed. If people are still getting infected, they're getting infected. I know Florida, high state, they not even, do you know there's certain schools that are not even, for safety reasons, they're not even employing certain teachers at a school if they are vaccinated.
They're not employing teachers if they're vaccinated?
Mm-hmm.
What? That's weird.
Exactly. So if you think for 1 second, I don't care what the CDC, ABC, Sesame Street, I don't care what they say. I will be wearing a mask. I'm a Pfizer princess, but still gonna be wearing that mask. Especially since Pfizer's talking about we might need a booster shot in a year.
Girl, what?
A booster shot.
I can't do a booster. That second shot took me down.
A booster shot?
That second shot took me down. I don't want no booster. Oh my God. This is a mess, but the CDC play way too much.
They gonna have to boost some money my way for me to even, okay? Okay.
I will still be wearing a mask in public for like a year from now.
And I'm fine with it.
I'm okay with it.
Okay, they got matching masks. My sis makes masks. I mean, it's a lot going on.
Listen, okay.
The 50 pack on Amazon for like $10, okay?
Straight up, and I stay buying them.
Honestly. So
this is a mess. This is an absolute mess.
I can't wrap my head around. The CDC needs to figure it out. We need one solid rule. It can't change once a quarter. I don't got time just because the weather changing now.
It really seems so. It's suspicious as hell, yo. Yeah, this information is suspicious.
Oh, the weather changing. Oh yeah, y'all can go outside. Y'all don't need no mask. Don't worry about it.
That's crazy to me. Nah, dog, I'm good.
Anyways, what can't you wrap your head around?
So I don't know if you've seen on Twitter, and if I can find them, I'll put them up there. But I cannot wrap my head around how hard the people at FAMU are going with these graduation photos. Yo, I don't know what kind of skills or classes they offer at FAMU for photo editing. Listen. But listen, I know everybody photos that look good because
they are top. Like, did you see the one with the drum major? Like his pic, I was like, yo.
There was a girl, she was holding her graduation cap and she was like photoshopped on top of it. Yo, they're like going off.
I'm jealous of my graduation. I don't remember having grad photos. I don't remember taking graduation. No. I took graduation, like my mom took her camera outside of the Coliseum and took my picture with my, like.
Girl, these photos look, I mean, if I can find them online, like again, I will post them up here. But when I tell you that these folks, like, they are editing down, honey. Amazing. Like, I'm actually like inspired. Like, I'm like, you know what? I might have to get into this kind of stuff.
You might.
The way it looks like, yo, it's so crisp. It looks so good.
It looks so good.
Like, whoever's doing their editing, I don't know what kind of services is being offered at FAMU for photo editing. But
for real.
Yo, y'all has
or y'all got budgets, like, I don't know who y'all paying.
Because y'all are not messy. Y'all not playing no game.
I saw one girl that photoshopped herself on top of SZA's debut album.
Yes, that's
because she graduated from computer science. I was like, genius.
Yo.
Genius. Genius.
Kids. When I tell you that these kids is going off,
I love it.
I'm a big fan.
Okay.
I'm inspired. I aspire.
I'm gonna take a little certification class and go off on y'all.
You hear me?
Okay.
I'm looking like.
Okay.
Dope. That's the kind of photo shoots I would love to do. Like more creative stuff like that. Like that is so dope.
Amazing.
Me. Yo, they really snapping, yo. I hope I can find them so I can post them so y'all can see them because when I tell you they are snapping.
And y'all had time. I saw the drum major. He part of KK side and he played something else. He got his chords. I said, oh, he didn't have no life.
None.
And he was part of he was the drum major of an HBCU band.
Yeah. Ain't no way.
Girl.
Ain't no way.
Listen.
Ain't no way.
Clap. All right, I'm sorry.
Ma'am.
I was just glad.
Oh my God. So yeah, that is what I can't wrap my head around how amazing these photos have looked. Like y'all really, I am just blown away. Like black excellence.
Honestly.
Truly and honestly.
Keep it coming.
Absolutely. I really enjoy seeing all of them. Like it really just makes me smile.
Keep it coming.
All right, sis.
Yeah.
Now we can get into the show. You can go ahead and take it away.
Well, so I was telling sis, like literally last week while we were recording, while we were, I'm going to use the word loosely, celebrating Derek Chauvin's guilty verdict last week, 2 other black people were murdered by police. Literally while we were recording. The states and cities, Columbus, Ohio, and Elizabeth City, North Carolina. So in Columbus, Ohio, you had Mackie Bryant, who was 16 years old, who was murdered by the police while she was...
That was my phone.
You good.
That was weird.
She was murdered by the police, actually, after a fight. So there's a lot of speculation about what was happening before the fight, what was going on. Apparently, Mackie Bryant was a foster child and was having a little issues. There was some girls that were getting ready to jump her, and she wasn't going to take it no more. So I'm reading this article. This is coming from CNN. Mackie and 2 other young women were argued over a messy house and unmade bed. This was right before the fight that ended in the fatal police shooting. So Angela Moore said 2 of her former foster children had come to her Columbus, Ohio home Tuesday to celebrate her birthday when the young woman and Micaiah bickered over housekeeping. So apparently, so officials in Columbus have released body camera video of the shooting. It was really graphic. It's so funny how a lot of people are like, yo, stop sharing that video. No, keep sharing it, because people need, like, it's almost like you're seeing more witnesses. Like, people need to see what's going on, so the cops can't come like, oh, that didn't happen. No, we saw what happened. That's why Maryland's doing what they're doing. The people saw it. There's nothing you can say about this. So Micaiah lunged at another young woman with a knife outside of the house. And the cop shot her. She lunged at the other girl with a knife because they were fighting. She didn't lunge at the police officers. So that's the kind of, it's like, so then why did you feel the need to shoot her? She wasn't lunging at you, she was lunging at the other young lady. Now granted, you are supposed to protect the other young lady from being hurt, but I mean, if she's a 15-year-old girl,
right? Y'all
are grown men and women, the police officers. You're telling me you couldn't have tackled her down, tased her? There was a need to shoot her 5 times? Was it necessary?
No, it was not.
It's just
it's frustrating. And we're at a point now where we're not even hearing that much about it. And that was what, just
Tuesday. It was literally last week.
And now no one has really been, saying her name or talking about this story. And the contrast between black women getting killed by the police and black men being killed by the police is stark. And it really hurts my heart that, we really can't even get justice when our name, Breonna Taylor, is even out there. So, like...
yeah,
it really is so disheartening.
I'm so like, it just, everything that's happening, it's like, oh my God, like, really? Like, I can't even tell you, like, we stop recording, you scroll real quick, everybody goes home, and you just scroll real quick, and you're like, wait, what? Like, wait, what happened? Literally, it's really disgusting.
It is.
So, of course, because she was in foster care, there's some things that have been come out about her, that she was violent, things like that. A lot of her friends say that she is, that she was always the one that you can call for help. But, again, anybody that went to high school or middle school, that, might have had an altercation with young ladies, like, it's not uncommon for somebody to be jumped. You know what I'm saying? Or to hear about somebody being jumped. So all she was doing was protecting herself. Now, we don't know what the history is with this, with Micaiah and these other young ladies in foster care, but I'm pretty sure being in foster care is not easy.
Right. Absolutely.
It can be easy. You know what I mean? You got to get along with people you don't even know. And then here come these young ladies that came from out of town to celebrate their foster mother's birthday, and some ish went down, and now somebody is dead.
That's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
It is really crazy.
I will say that I did like how, like, the timeline when the story first came down, how they all were like finding her on TikTok and just showing her TikToks, and she would be doing her hair. She was a super cute girl, and she would just they were showing like her TikToks when she was having fun or dancing or whatnot. So
yeah,
it's just sad that we have to even be talking about this.
Like, seriously, like, this is 2 weeks in a row.
Damn.
So that's Micaiah Bryant.
Rest in peace to that young lady.
In Columbus, Ohio. Now we have Andrew Brown. I'm sorry, what did I call him? Anthony Brown?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's okay.
Andrew Brown here in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. We're not Elizabeth. In North Carolina. In Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Now, this happened, he was shot 4 times in the right arm and was trying to drive away from county sheriff deputies when he was hit in the head. Okay? So, this story is a little different. Kind of similar to Dante Wright a little bit. Apparently, there was a warrant out for his arrest because the police department was working with an informant about Andrew Brown selling this informant drugs like cocaine, different things like that. They claimed that the car was used to deliver the drugs. get the drugs, all that stuff like that. And he was trying to drive away, and they shot him 4 times. Again, and I understand, I've listened to different interviews from police officers and how they are trained to kill. Okay, cool. But it's, so I feel like if somebody's driving away, from the scene of a crime, or you're issuing a warrant, why you can't just shoot their tires out? You get what I mean? The car itself will stop. You can go arrest the dude and go on about your business.
It seems logical to me.
And it's weird, it's like, oh, y'all not police officers. Like, no, we're not police officers. Never could be.
No, I'm good on that.
Never could be a police officer. I wouldn't even date a police. I don't know. Cause I'm like, what you do today?
Right? Did you kill somebody?
What you do today? Unless you that cop that's like, you got some cops that don't want to be like, okay, yeah, I make sure that old people are okay, crossing guard, like, you know what I'm saying? But like the rest of them, I don't think I'll be able to do it. But I said this last season, I would love to have a police officer to come, like, break it down to us, because I'm just trying to figure out. It's just like with Dante Wright, like, y'all don't know the difference between a gun and a taser. Y'all have to shoot somebody 4 times. You can't just shoot out their tires. You can just tackle Ma'Khia Bryant down, you know what I'm saying, or tell her to drop the knife. I'm just trying to figure this out. Why do you have to kill people? And then when we see videos of other races doing the exact same thing, Kyle Rittenhouse, who is still alive and murdered 3 people.
There was a video of a girl, white girl, just whopping on this police officer.
On him.
Came down my timeline.
I don't understand, I don't understand what the difference is. How is Kyle Rittenhouse, who, there's a clear photo of him with this AK-47 shotgun. He came from a whole nother city to do his part and kill 3 people, and he's still alive. How is Dylan Roof, who slaughtered 9 people, still alive and got Burger King on his way to jail? I don't understand, I don't understand it. I really can't wrap my head around it. Like, but we're the one that's crazy. We're the ones that's racist because we're saying Black Lives Matter. Come on, dog.
I understand wanting to interview a cop, but we know what it is.
I know.
We know what it is. My favorite comedian, Paul Mooney, says, the complexion for the protection. I think about that all the time. Every time.
He's not wrong.
Every time I hear these stories like this of these white cops, even these white people who, like Kyle Rittenhouse and Dylan Roof, who just so conveniently gets to stay alive.
You know who, like, the one case that will always sit here is the Affluenza case in Texas.
That was wild.
That judge told that man, that boy, you know what? You are too rich to know right from wrong. Wow. So don't worry about it. He was driving drunk, killed 4 people. Killed 4 people because he was driving drunk, and because of where he came from, and he's that rich, the judge said he don't know no better.
The complexion for the protection.
Are you kidding me? Can you imagine? And that's not, that's not a police brutality, things like that. That was just one white boy who killed other white people.
Got away with killing other white people
because he was too rich. Can you imagine what those victims' family was in the courtroom like? Wait a minute, I'm sorry. And then they let him go. Mm-hmm. They put him on house arrest or something like that. And him and his mama fled the country. Oh no, we can't do house arrest. We got to get out of here. Oh,
okay.
Okay.
They let a white man go who killed other white people. That's crazy. That's so absurd.
And the crazy part is, so like I was telling sis, when it comes to Andrew Brown, some of his lawyers like Bakari Sellers and Benjamin Crump, they've been out, kind of protesting Elizabeth City. And apparently one of the police officers, while Bakari Sellers was looking at this tape, was really cursing and really belittling Bakari Sellers. So if he's talking like this to a grown black man when other people are around, imagine what they said to Andrew Brown when nobody was around. Imagine what they say to anybody else when no one's around. We're not crazy here.
No.
We're not crazy here.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
We're not crazy here. Like, girl, I can't. I really can't.
It's
crazy.
It is crazy. And I'm just thinking of all the people who were like, oh well, he was selling drugs, so he deserved it. Like, I mean, I know this is hard for a lot of Americans to wrap their head around, but criminals deserve to be alive too, unless they did some really wild shit. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you got people selling drugs on Instagram.
Right. But for a cop to be the judge, jury, and the executioner is crazy to me.
No, absolutely not.
That's absolutely absurd. That is bizarre. That's bizarre.
And it's interesting you say that, like, unless they do some bizarre stuff.
Yeah.
And I will never be able to wrap my head around all these documentaries around, the Charles Manson and all these sick serial killer. You know what's interesting? You know what case they really have not done a deep dive into?
What?
The DC sniper. You notice that?
There was actually a podcast.
They did a deep dive on that?
Yes, they did.
Oh, I need to listen.
And I listened to every episode.
Oh, I need to listen.
It was so good. But yes, they did.
Because there's movies about Charles Manson
and
the Zodiac, Ted Bundy.
They come out with another Ted Bundy movie. They really do idolize these white serial killers and make them give have these
right.
And then there's girls that they're like, oh, he was kind of sexy. Like, what's that other one that was from the Cecil Hotel that recently came out on on Netflix? Man,
oh, the
he had the fucked up teeth.
The night
something like that.
Yeah, I didn't watch all of that.
And the girls be like, oh yeah, he was kind of sexy. Like, what the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's weird,
girl. It's out of pocket. But moving on. Speaking of North Carolina, so apparently North Carolina is getting so big and so popping that we need a new congressperson to handle our affairs, right?
Yes.
So this is pretty interesting. And it's not going to be, looks like North Carolina is going to gain a 14th seat in Congress. And that's based off the 2020 census. We're gaining a seat. So it looks like the U.S. Census Bureau said that the population of the United States is 331,449,281. Because of this new information.
I haven't read a number in so long. Congrats to you for.
You know what I mean?
I'm like, it's mad people here.
You saw I had to take a deep breath. There was a lot happening. Okay.
Yes.
Because of the new information, North Carolina was one of 6 states to gain seats in the House and the U.S. House of Representatives. So that's pretty cool. The state gained 1 million residents over the last decade, and us living in Charlotte, we can tell.
When I tell you,
we can tell.
Oh my God, these highways and this traffic,
girl,
not built for it. So
it said the new seat could represent either the Charlotte area or the Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill area, but for now, no one knows.
Okay.
So it looks like the Census Bureau said North Carolina residents' population is 10,439,388 as of April 1st, 2020. It was up 9.5% from the 9,535,483 people counted as living in the state a decade earlier. It remains the nation's 9th largest state.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Is it?
I think it is. I think that's kind of cool.
I just like all these people moving here. What the hell are y'all doing? Because you're not going out to the clubs.
Well,
where's the fun at? They all going to Topgolf?
Yes.
They are.
Yeah.
And the lines in Topgolf are crazy.
Yeah.
Especially on the weekends.
And especially for them prices.
Oh
like
my God.
$50 per bay per hour.
Golf don't slap that much.
It's not. If you got a backyard, you can order something on Amazon and have a good. Listen, my dad hits golf balls in the backyard all the time for Patrick to chase. All the time. And has a grand time.
Listen, period.
A grand time.
Period.
Okay? I mean, we know why North Carolina's getting so big. We can tell. Apparently, a lot of jobs is coming here, including Apple.
Yes.
Apple actually pledges to increase U.S. investments by $80 billion and plans in North Carolina campus. The company said it would boost its hiring, adding 20,000 jobs over the next 5 years. So yeah, Apple's coming to North Carolina.
Yeah, they're gonna be in Raleigh. I think they're gonna be headquartered in Raleigh.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Raleigh could use some things. Charlotte, a lot of people come here to Charlotte.
They do. I heard
spread the wealth.
Somebody told me that Raleigh's like more like a family town, which is surprising to me.
There's nothing to do there.
I mean, sure.
From what I understand.
But when they have all those colleges there, well, that don't mean nothing. They ain't nothing to do in Greensboro either. So.
Well, what college? So you got what? Chapel Hill, Duke. Oh, that's enough.
That's enough, right?
Shit.
Right.
On top of Central, Shaw.
Central.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Central is up there.
Exactly.
Yep,
you know what I mean?
Yep.
Girl, too much. And the last thing, the political sector. So, the United States signed a anti-Asian. Hold on.
It's
anti-Asian hate
crime bill.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, overwhelmingly, like it was like
94-1.
94-1. So the Senate passed a wide bipartisan majority last week denouncing discrimination against Asian communities in the United States and creating a new position at the Justice Department to expedite reviews of potential COVID-19 related hate crimes. The vote was 94-1. The lone vote in opposition was from Missouri Republican Senator Josh Hawley.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of
talk. There's been a lot of talk around this, especially coming from our community, and rightfully so.
Right.
Hasn't there been like an anti-lynching bill on the table for a long time?
Haven't said a word about it.
And
is that your shoulder?
Yeah, girl, I'm getting old.
I heard that.
There was a pop.
Yeah.
Like,
wow.
Who's shooting? My shoulder.
Draco.
Oh my God. Why?
I'm sorry. Okay, wait, serious. We were talking serious.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So, oh God. Like I said, there's been a lot of talk, in our community about this bill because, our people feel some type of way because it is blatantly obvious at this point that Black people are particularly being harassed by police, regular white people, all types of things. We get harassed. We get the brunt of everything in this country, and I just think it is so interesting how only a year, and I hate to diminish what has been going on in the Asian community. I hate to do that, but they have been getting harassed for only a year, and then just that fast, they get this hate bill crime. Great for them, but what about us? Am I wrong to say that? And I'm not trying to build on divides. I really do like for people or communities to unite and come together. But it is very telling how this bill has been able to pass so quickly, and yet the anti-lynching bill has been on the table for years. Mm-hmm. Like, that's absurd.
In 2021, there's an anti-lynching bill. Do you hear that sound?
We don't even have like a black hate crime bill. We don't have that. We don't get that. We don't get these luxuries. And I do think like you could argue about like the model minority. People like to say it's a myth, but it is very real. Yeah. Because you think about this will, how many of you like conservative Asians be like, see?
Right.
See, this country works for us.
Right. Exactly.
Because it does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. I really do feel like this could be a wedge a deeper wedge into the whole like
divide.
Yeah, divide between especially like a Black and Asian community. Like there's already a lot of animosity there already. So like I mean, this just to me like I said, good for them, but then like in the long run, I think bad for us. That's my view on it.
I feel the same way, and it's kind of a good segue into. I wasn't gonna talk about this now, but it's just a good segue to get out of politics. But so, Dr. Umar Johnson, sorry, he was on the Breakfast Club for the 5th time. Literally, they don't have anything else.
He used to be like a mayor of Philadelphia or something like that, right?
That's your peoples.
Let me do my Googles.
That's
Go
your
ahead,
peoples.
continue.
I hope not.
Hold on. I think he was like a governor or something.
Damn,
hold on.
That's not
Hold
cool.
on. Let me do my Googles. Go ahead, continue.
So he was on the Breakfast Club talking about a lot of different things. And there was a clip that came. It was a clip that came down for on Twitter that kind of sparked everybody's interest. But of course, here at Headwraps and Lipses, we actually tend to we try to watch the whole thing before making our opinion or setting our opinion. So this is what he had to say about it.
I want to go to President Biden. President Biden, your first day of office, you signed an executive order to protect the life and safety of transgenders. I have no problem with that. But you did it on your first day. But he sat up here with you, Charlamagne, and told Black people that if you don't vote for me, you ain't Black. So if you went out of your way begging Black people to vote for you, why haven't we got an executive order or any other activity coming out of the Oval Office from President Biden to protect Black people from police?
I agree.
Look what he's doing with the anti-Asian hate. President Joe Biden signed an executive order that is exclusive to Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. I don't have a problem with that. But if you can protect the Asian American and Pacific Islander from violence, why can't you do the same thing for Black people? They've been dealing with violence for 1 year as a result of COVID. That's what it's called, the COVID-19 Hate Crimes Bill, to protect Asians as a result of discriminatory treatment that they've been dealing with for how long? 1 year. Black people have been catching hell for 400 years, and we have yet to get an executive order from Joe Biden to protect us from the police. So can I ask?
So the only thing I would disagree about that statement is I think we need to kind of get out this notion about how, Asians have only been under attack and scrutiny for a year. There has been numerous attacks on the Asian community, decades before, years before COVID even reached the borders. Mm-hmm. So I think let's just be clear on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't there's a lot of things that Dr. Johnson said, in that clip that is absolutely right. But the Asians have definitely been discriminated. Same with the transgenders and the LGBTQ community. There have been several attacks for years and years and years and years and years. But like Sis said, what about us? You know what I'm saying? If you're going to put these laws, in place for transgenders, LGBTQ, Asians, you haven't talked about Muslims, you haven't talked about, Jewish people, you haven't talked about Black people. So if you're going to do it for a few, you need to do it for all. And I do understand, when it comes to the LGBTQ and transgender, that's more so geared to protect them in the military when they are in service. Because that orange pill they just left literally was like, oh, wait, no, you're transgender, so you can't be in the service. That don't make no sense. I don't know what that has to do with anything, why you can't why you can't serve your country while being a transgender individual. That makes no sense to me.
It's crazy.
So yeah, that law in particular is geared towards towards the military, but it's really insane. He said a lot of things in that interview.
I didn't watch all of it.
Girl, I watched the whole thing.
Oh.
I listened to the whole thing. While he did make a few points, a lot of it was just, you ever just talk to somebody and they just throwing stuff out there. There's no facts behind it. You don't got no document. You every disclaimer. We sit here on this couch, on the other couch, and go through every single thing before we even press record.
Yes.
pull up the article. That's why I said, oh, CNN said, the New York Times said, this person said. And if it's like, you know, a video clip, you know what I'm saying? Like, we give you the facts. We're not just going to throw stuff. Of course, we give our opinions, but we're not just going to throw stuff out, you know, we're not baseless opinions out without any facts behind it. Right. And that's what he was doing. There were certain things he was talking about. Like, he was talking about how HBCUs are very important, but how is it that, you know, HBCUs don't have the fundamental classes of African-American history, you know, as a core curriculum. And I was like, pause. I went to 2 HBCUs. I know at Livingstone, I took an African-American Studies course. And at A&T, I took an African-American Studies course.
Did I had to take it.
So I don't know which HBCU he was talking about. He did shout out Alcorn State, where he was at. So maybe that's the school he was talking about. I don't know. But yeah, so, you know, and then a lot of other things he was talking about, like interracial marriage. He got in his hotel bag. He literally was deep in the hotel bag. After a while, I was like, and then he started talking about, and I think he was joking, but I didn't think it was funny. Mm-hmm. He was talking about, you know, how I'm gonna be. He was talking about his school that he's still trying to open.
Still?
Yes, he said he has 3 weeks of repairs to get done, but it's lacks of funding, and Black people need to support. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not wrong. If you know, like, Black people, we are very picky about what we support. Yeah. Anyways. You know, but I think it's you know, and then he was talking about, like, you know, how I'm gonna be the founder of this school. You know, my partner got blonde hair and and I was like, what does the color of a woman's hair? And I said this on Twitter. A woman's color, length, texture, none of that has anything to do with who she is as an individual, what she believes in, and who she is as a woman. I don't understand. Okay, everyone can't manage, you know, everybody can't manage the king. So if I want to get a long blonde weave because blonde just works, okay, hello. That's just what I like to do. I don't understand, you know, but I'm not going to man bash today. We did that enough last week.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was a lot going on.
Leave us alone. Leave women alone.
Seriously.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so what else we got going on?
Do you want to go into this Steve Harvey clip?
Yeah, I guess so.
I have no idea how old this Steve Harvey clip is. Oh, you got it up already?
Yeah.
I think you should just play it first, and then we can go from there. Because we don't have anything to preface this.
Yeah.
It just popped interesting. Up. Yeah, it just popped up on the timeline, and again, it was interesting. So
very.
You can go ahead.
All right.
Well, all of my friends are men. I don't have female friends. I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because, you know, come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because, look, okay, let's get rid of this myth right here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Let's get rid of this right here. You're an attractive woman. There's some guy somewhere saying, "Yeah, we're friends." No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor. And trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity.
Because we're guys. Men think this way?
99.9% of us think that way.
Oh. What?
Oh my God, Steve, what are you talking about? I just think it is so interesting that let me generalize for a second. Mm-hmm. Men who talk like that really give men no credit. Mm-hmm. You are saying to us that means you follow that whole boys will be boys.
That's right.
Trope. So you don't he's not giving men any credit into the fact that there are men out there who actually do have friendships with women that are strictly platonic. Like that just cannot happen in his head. Like it just 99.9% of men is not doing that. And I don't think I agree with that. Actually, no, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
I have lots of male friends who I'm strictly platonic with.
Yeah.
What do you?
No. So I had listened to it like twice because first I was like, and then I was like, wait, no. Because I really thought about my male friend roster. Like, I have several friends that never in a million years I thought about even crossing that line. And I'm pretty sure they never thought about crossing that line. Like, so I found, like, when I saw the clip, there's this one guy, he's a Kappa. His name is at Rel Romance. I got it. So, and this is basically what he broke down from this. He said, "I'm not friends with women because the second I get the green light to cheat on my wife, I'll do it because I lack self-control. I think of women as conquests and not human beings deserving of long-lasting, strictly platonic friendships," is what I heard from this. So shout outs to Roman at Rel Romance, because no.
I just think this is interesting. I cannot think of this. I saw this tweet maybe a couple weeks ago, but the girl was like, when women say that they don't like trust men or whatever, it's like they learned it from the men in their family. Like their fathers was like, yo, like these men are crazy. Like these men, you can't trust these niggas.
Yeah.
Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the first time I ever met Terrence J, I met him in an airport.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, I'm about to, be a student at A&T. The first thing he said to me was, stay away from the queues.
Damn.
Men say that to women. Men say these kinds of things to women.
Damn.
And it's like, y'all not even giving yourselves credit.
Damn. It be your own friends.
It really be your own friends.
It be
your own boys.
friends.
It's literally your own gender against y'all. Like,
I mean, and you know what? And that's very true. I mean, how many times have you you've been with like?
Oh my god.
Oh
my god. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Okay.
You good?
Okay, all right.
So like, how many times have like you been around like a group of guy friends and like you see one that you might not have met before? You're like, oh, he kind of cute. So you go to your friend like, yo, what's up with your homeboy? Nah, you don't want to talk to him. Does that not like? And in the back of my mind, like, okay, of course, when you like 20, 21, 22, you like, okay, all right, I'm just sliding his DMs. I'll handle it. But then it's like when you get older, it's like, yo, so then why are you fucking with him? If I can't fuck with him, why are you fucking with him? If you know he ain't shit,
why are you friends with this nigga?
why are you friends with him?
Like it really, like y'all not mad at women. Y'all are mad at men. Y'all are mad at other men. Like y'all cannot possibly be mad at us.
Seriously, because
like Steve Harvey literally just said like men cannot be friends with women platonically because all men want to do is fuck all women. That's crazy.
I mean, you know what? Okay, so I will say this, and I'm pretty sure you might have had this incident happen. Like there has been times where like I thought somebody was my friend.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Like it's like, oh yeah, he cool. Oh, he's trying to help me do this. Oh, he's trying to help me do that. And then it's like this one time you like, oh. Mm-hmm. Wait, what just happened here? I thought we were cool.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's happened to me on numerous occasions. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like the next day, like, they're trying to hit you. Like, and then you get the, like, oh, yeah, I heard so-and-so was like, I heard you used to do this with so-and-so.
Oh, my God.
I used to do what? With who? Oh, okay.
Yes, that has happened to me before, but it hasn't happened to me often.
Girl.
Usually, I'm always checking niggas. They be looking, get the love out your eyes, nigga. I ain't the one.
Damn.
Get the love out. Get them hearts out your eyes.
She cold over here, y'all.
Cold? How the kids do it?
Cold-blooded.
On TikTok, like.
Draco. Sorry.
But yeah, like, men. Get her out of here.
Need Soulja Boy to sponsor this episode.
Oh my God. But yeah, men, like, y'all need to be on each other's team.
Yeah.
Y'all not on each other's team. And y'all are just not giving y'all. Men, y'all need to men need to sit down and talk to each other.
Yeah.
Because why does Steve think that? Is Steve at his big age of what, 70 something?
Girl, he in his 60s.
Talking like, I just can't, I don't have
But yet you write in books called Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. Make it make sense.
I'm out. That's it. End of the show. Good night. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
So, what?
See y'all.
What are you talking about?
Peace out.
What are you talking about? Oh, my gosh. Girl, like, you feel me? Like, you get what I mean? Yes. Like,
the math is
something ain't adding up here, player.
What is it? Is it Uchi Wally?
No, seriously.
Or is it one mic?
I'm just, what is it?
Girl. No, thank you. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no cheese.
I don't get it.
No.
Girl, I guess we could run through a few other things.
Because ghetto. I'm sorry.
Very ghetto. Like,
oh my God.
Who child? Okay. So it looks like just a few things. So some good things. So we saw this clip on Twitter. Young Thug and Gunna.
That's a Gunna, Gunna.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gunna. They decided that we're tired of seeing black people in jail, for minor offenses, and they can't pay their bail. So we're gonna go pay it for them. I thought it was super duper dope. Like, I'm trying to find this clip. Where is it?
That's really cool.
Yeah.
They let like 40 or 50 people out.
Yeah.
I would be so mad if I was like number 51. Like, damn, they couldn't get me.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
They couldn't get me out, but that's really dope that they did that. Like,
yeah.
That's really, really commendable. Shout out to those guys. But you said they had like called the
Yeah, so it's like this is something that Young Thug said.
In fact, on Friday afternoon,
we just woke up and went to the jail with the lawyer and DAs and all the prosecutors and the bonding companies, and just got as many people as we can out, probably like 20 or 30 people.
The rapper's label, YSL Records, shared this exclusive video showing the moment dozens of Fulton County inmates were released from the county jail. Watch this emotional reunion between a father and his young son.
You never know what somebody been through, bro, and I understood when it was people sitting down 3-4 years that couldn't get out of on.
Damn.
3-4 years for something that is probably so minor.
Oh my God.
Like a traffic ticket, some stupid shit.
Send me that.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
Jamal Bauman, he's a U.S. candidate in New York. He said, your freedom should not be based on your bank account.
Let's start there.
We need to end cash bail.
Absolutely.
So.
But shout out to Young Thug and Gunna. They really just woke up and was like, I'm going to choose black excellence today.
Yeah. We love to see it.
Shout out to them. Salute.
Well, who's not doing excellence is CNN. Y'all need to check some of y'all analysts. Like Rick Santorum, who is on there all the time. He was at somewhere, it looked like Young America's Foundation, speaking, and he was talking about the birth of a nation and all this stuff like that. So
if you think about this country, I don't know of any other country in the world that was settled predominantly by people who were coming to practice their faith. They came here because they were not allowed to practice their particular faith in their own country. And so they came here mostly from Europe, and they set up a country that was based on Judeo-Christian principles. When I say Judeo-Christian, the Mosaic Laws, 10 Commandments, and the teachings of Jesus Christ, the morals and teachings of Jesus Christ. That's what our founding documents are based upon.
What?
It's in our DNA. If you think of other countries like Italy and Greece and China and Turkey and places like that, they've all sort of changed over time. I mean, they've been there for millennia in many cases. And their culture has sort of evolved over time. But not us. We came here and created a blank slate. We birthed a nation. From nothing. I mean, there's nothing here. I mean, yes, we have Native Americans, but candidly, that there isn't much Native American culture in American culture.
Okay. That's enough.
Yeah.
Now, why isn't there enough? Why isn't there that much Native American culture in America? What could have possibly happened?
Right. Oh, I wonder.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, girl.
I think it's the raping and pillaging, killing, and murdering of Native Americans when they came over here,
right,
to start something out of nothing.
Yeah, what?
What the hell are y'all talking about?
Yeah, get your man, CNN. Get your mans, because he's just out here again. He just running. He just running. He just running at the mouth. Like,
mouth diarrhea.
what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? But I mean, girl,
that was frustrating.
Very frustrating. The last couple things kind of cool. So we got a black Captain America.
Ooh, and the girls are upset.
Very upset.
Ooh, child. And you know what? They can stay mad.
Okay. Very mad.
You can stay mad because Anthony Mackie is out here. That nigga done got swole.
Ooh.
You know what, Anthony Mackie? I never really had it for you.
Oh, really?
But I got it for you now. Like, okay? Like, I've been watching The Falcon and the Winter Soldier on Disney Plus. I watched it. And it's really good. It's very, very good. And yes, you know what? At first I was like, in the movie when Chris Evans hands off the shield to Anthony Mackie, I was in the theater like, Anthony Mackie! But no, I'm actually here for it now. And it's really exciting. So I'm going to put the picture up here so y'all can see Anthony Mackie. And it's really very modern.
Why is Chris Evans so fine?
Captain America suit. So I can't wait for the new Captain America to come out. I'm very excited.
I'm going to try and watch it.
I am going to watch it because,
I haven't watched the last Captain America.
How you haven't watched it, but you a fan of...
Yo, relax. Relax. Everybody settle down. Everybody
I'm
just
asking questions.
Everybody just relax.
I'm just...
Speaking of relaxing, a lot of these black TikTokers can now relax because another black Captain America is coming to save the day. So JaQuel Knight, who is a choreographer for Queen Bee and Princess Megan, literally is launching a company to copyright dance moves. Because he's tired of seeing white TikTokers go on Jimmy Fallon's show and do dances that she didn't even create. Honestly, they need to launch something like for just black TikTokers because they're stealing a lot of the black TikTok content, and it's just they're getting called out, and it's like, okay. So his name is JaQuel Knight. He actually copyrighted one of his iconic dance moves. He launched Knight Choreography and Music Publishing. So
shout out to him.
Yeah, he's the one that created all the single ladies. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he choreographed that. He actually became her go-to he choreographed tours and her Coachella performance. So, yeah. He also masterminded the moves behind Jennifer Lopez and Shakira's 2020 Super Bowl, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's WAP. Yeah, he's done a lot.
He's a big deal.
Yeah,
he's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, and it's literally based off of what happened with Jimmy Fallon and TikTok star Addison Rae. Like, enough.
I love it.
Tired of it.
Shout out to you, JaQuel Knight.
Yeah.
Yes.
So sis kind of sent me over this other story about this Japanese man who is very...
My man said, I'm a serial dater.
Yo, what is this? Okay. What happened?
You got it?
What? Yeah, girl, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. And okay. It is
so...
Girl.
bizarre.
So the Japanese man was arrested after he dated 35 women. He dated 35 women at the same time just so he can get birthday gifts. So this is what he did. So he was arrested. His name is Takashi Mawaga. He's a part-time worker and is being investigated for allegedly defrauding dozens of women by pretending he was serious about each of their relationships and giving hundreds of pounds and receiving hundreds of pounds of gifts from them. He was apparently caught out when the woman joined forces to create a victims association after discovering his extensive infidelity and reported him to the police. The claims is that he gave each woman a different date for his birthday, ensuring a constant stream of gifts throughout the year. Listen, so he's a 147-year-old woman, 47. One 47-year-old woman reportedly thought his birthday was on February 22nd. Another 40-year-old thought it was in July, while a 35-year-old woman thought he was in April. So he had a spreadsheet, clearly.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he received suits.
Yo.
Yeah.
My man was in for the long game. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
He definitely had that stuff down in his Google Calendar.
Honestly.
Hey, yo.
Had to, because Okay, I got a hard time keeping up with family member birthdays, let alone telling 60 niggas when my birthday is.
Okay, this is what Facebook is for.
Oh, I mean, and that's on period. Dude.
You heard me.
I mean, I can't really be mad at him because they fell for it. So
damn,
who we mad at? Who we really mad at?
It
here?
must have been real bad for the girls to be like, they gonna set up a victims association to get this man out of here.
There was a docu-series on that on Showtime.
Mm-hmm.
This serial man, like he married all these women and like divorced the girl. It was a big mess. Like, and this one woman was like, I'm not dealing with this. He messed with the wrong one. What? And she figured out what was going on and got his ass.
Yo, that is bizarre,
girl. And last but not least, let me prepare.
Yes.
So the Oscars,
yes,
were the other day.
Yes, they were.
And we are very happy to report that one of our faves, Mr. Daniel Kaluuya.
Oh, so beautiful. That man is so beautiful.
He walked away with the best supporting actor for his amazing portrayal as Fred Hampton in Judas and the Black Messiah. Much deserved. His speech kind of caught everybody off guard.
Yes, it did.
You know, but I think I just think he be having a good time.
And he looks like a great time.
He just be out here having a good time. Like, you know, hey,
great time.
Because at the matter, his parents did have to have sex for him to be here and get this Oscar. So hey.
Yo, my man has really cleaned up this season. He's won a SAG award.
Yo.
He's won a BAFTA. And now he has an Oscar, yo.
Honestly.
My man's has really cleaned up this season.
He needs a stylist, though, because this suit...
I hated that suit.
Okay. Like, that suit looks like the rest of the suits he wears.
I hated it.
What happened to the brown suit he wore to the Oscars the year that Black Panther was out? Because remember that?
Was it the green?
He had on a brown suit.
Oh,
it was gorgeous.
God,
like, he looked amazing.
Listen, I just want to take this second to also he wasn't nominated or nothing, but Aldis Hodge in that all white.
Woo!
Oh my God. Woo! Listen, if you ain't on Aldis Hodge, you need to be.
Girl.
You need to be.
Girl.
It'll change your life. It'll change your life.
Aldis Hodge is, I mean, he been bad, but it's just like, again, it's something about when the black man ages.
Yo.
When he just starts climbing that ladder, it's like,
he's training for something. That's why he got super bulk. But hold me tight at night. What's up,
girl?
Oh my God, Aldis Hodge. I'm gonna put the picture. He got this all white suit on.
He looks amazing,
looking like milk. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm lactose intolerant. But
wait
what
a minute.
is up?
Yo, wait a minute. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. And LaKeith Stanfield. I want y'all to stop gassing. Like, he looked a mess.
He looked like a fucking super villain.
He looked a mess. Y'all see him talking about, oh my God, like, I stand. No. Stop.
All he was missing was a mask, and he would have been a super villain.
He looked like Superfly. No.
That shit was terrible.
It wasn't cute.
I'll be sure to put up pictures all over the screen so I can see him.
Girl.
But LaKeith looked like a super villain. Aldis Hodge looked like oh my God. Yeah, that man is so fine.
Yeah, he's bad.
It makes me like almost
Aldis,
like sick to my stomach. Yo.
Like,
I couldn't even be in a room with that man. He's so fine. Jesus Christ.
Like, oh, how you doing?
How you doing? Like,
you talking to me?
I'm better now that you here. Like,
they was arguing on Twitter. Somebody was talking about like Damson Idris. You know, they were like, yo, he medium fine. I was like, first of all, his last name is Idris. So
who you talking to?
Obviously, he's fine.
See, you know what? You bitches don't have no taste. You're classless. You're cheap.
Damn.
You're garbage.
Yeah.
You have no taste.
Y'all still like Chris Brown?
Ooh. And there we go.
The fuck? No shade to Chris Brown. Chris Brown is an attractive man. Don't get it twisted, but you got the Luke James and Chris Evans and LaKeiths and what's his name? Damsons and the Aldis and the Daniels. You got those other worlds. Also in the Oscars, like, women kind of made history. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom walked away. 2 black women walked away with best makeup and hairstyling. Yes. Who else? Her yep. And Tierra Thomas. Listen, let me tell you something about her. Let me tell you something about Gabby, okay? We ain't never getting this album. Okay, sis got an Oscar and 4 Grammys and still has not put out an album.
That is unheard of.
You know what that's called? Talent.
Yo.
She won an Oscar for Best Original Song. Her and Tierra Thomas. If you don't know who Tierra Thomas is, and If you not a Wale fan,
I thought that's what I was thinking in my head, but I wasn't sure if that's who that was.
Same girl.
Yeah.
She is also a nightmare when it comes to the pen. She has written songs for a lot of different artists. But I'm just best known if you listen to Wale's early mixtapes, his album, she is definitely on there. So shout outs to her and Tierra Thomas. Best director went to Chloe Zhao for Nomadland.
Yeah.
Nomadland.
I think that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, women definitely walked away with a lot of different awards. I know a lot of people was mad that Frances McDormand walked away with Best Actress over, I believe it was Viola Davis. I mean, okay, everybody can't win everything.
Right.
You know.
And shout out to Glenn Close knowing the history about the butt by EU and doing the dance.
That's what was happening because I was like, what is Glenn Close talking about?
Yes. Yeah. It was like a clip on it was kind of funny. Like she was talking about how like School Days wasn't nominated for an Oscar that year and it was a tragedy.
It should have been.
Yeah. So I was like, go ahead, Glenn Close. I like her.
It should have been.
Yeah. Yep.
Gamma.
Ooh. Let it out, girl. Just let it out.
I love School. That's my like.
I love that movie too.
I saw School Days when I was like 12 and I was like, I want to go to school like that. And I went to 2. So
loved it so much I had to do it twice.
Yeah,
baby.
I was like, what is a PWI? Like, what are those?
Never heard of it.
So yeah, I wanted a Lawrence Fishburne. I wanted it.
He was so fine in that movie.
Girl,
oh my god,
bad. So yeah, but yeah, shout out to Daniel Kaluuya. I know it's gonna be no living with sis.
My man's got awards, baby. Like
he really do.
Your faves could never.
We still gonna get him on the show. I am determined to get him on the show. Please. He can bring his Oscar and all his awards.
Bring them all.
You know what I mean?
Bring them all through.
We gonna get him on the show, whether it's via Zoom.
Okay. I mean, if you want to pull up, I will send you my address.
Yeah.
Like it really ain't no problem.
Oh.
I mean, am I kidding? No, I'm not.
No,
I will send him my address.
Absolutely not.
What up, bruv?
Yeah, I don't like that. I saw the video of him and Damson outside talking. I was like, oh my God.
I loved it.
Shut up. Like,
I loved it.
I was like, I don't know what they saying.
I was like, look at these two fine black British men.
Did you see the reporter that mistook Daniel Kaluuya for Leslie Odom Jr.?
How in the hell?
And then gonna try to switch it up because she was like, you know, what was it like working with Regina King? Because Leslie Odom Jr. was nominated for One Night in Miami.
Okay.
And Daniel Kaluuya was like, what?
Oh my God.
And then he was like, I like Daniel Kaluuya because he didn't be like, yo, what are you talking about? Yeah. Like he was just like, can you repeat the question? She repeated the question and, you know, he was like, oh, okay, yeah. And, you know, he gave a very quick answer like, yeah, it was great. Blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. So, of course, she was like, no, you know, I definitely knew the difference. And they were like, so then why? Honestly, she might have just been she might have got her questions wrong. You know what I'm saying? It happens.
Oh, poor thing.
Let's not attack her. It happens. You know, it's not like Mel Gibson was standing there. You know what I'm saying? At least, you know, Leslie Odom Jr., who's also an Oscar-nominated actor.
He showed up in a gold suit, too, didn't he?
Leslie Odom Jr. is a talent.
Yes, he is.
He is a talent.
My man said, I'm going to show up in this gold suit and y'all going to get it.
Listen, he is a talent. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Yep.
So that's it.
We don't have a question for you guys this week.
No, because we want y'all to focus on the fact that we are turning 5
this many
next week on 5/5.
5/5.
May 5th, we are turning 5. And I said we was going to remind you at the end of the show.
And it is now the end of the show.
Okay, so what we're going to do is next week, we are going to have a live show right here on the YouTube channel. So make sure you're subscribing, grab a friend, tell them also to subscribe because you're going to want to be a part of this. We are, we're going to have a show, but we're going to have like different things going on. So we're going to have a bunch of giveaways. We have partnered with some super dope brands. We got some candles. We got some clothing. We got some beauty products. We got some other things I'm not going to tell you about because like they kind of go in stages. Okay. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be really, really dope. So yeah. So this is what you do. Listen. We're doing $10 raffles in order to participate in the giveaway because this is a way for us to also crowdfund so we can open up the studio. Okay, see, there's a method to our madness here, right? So send your $10 to the Cash App, $Headwrap Pod. In the Cash App, make sure you either give your first or last name, and then make sure or your Instagram handle. Okay, and this way we'll be able to shout you out if and when you win. You will get a virtual raffle number, And then all you got to do is just tune into the live show on May 5th. Use the hashtag 5live on 55 and just watch and have a good time with us.
It's really that easy.
It's really that simple.
So, and listen, these gifts are worth way more than $10.
Yeah,
you are gonna wanna.
Yeah, it's just $10.
It's just $10. You spend $10 on worse shit. Don't
honestly.
Come on.
You spent $10 on Jimmy John sandwiches. Like,
damn, Jimmy John's got you for 10. Is it? Jimmy John's looks like it's nasty. So if you spend $10 on Jimmy John's, you actually need to do yourself a favor and get a raffle ticket.
Okay, because
you deserve better.
When you were in college, that's one thing. But if you're doing it now,
as an adult, like you is grown.
When there's Jersey Mike's up the street,
like what is wrong with you? Get home.
Come on now.
With that hard ass bread.
And then they don't even have. They don't even have
bread be choking.
A delivery car. It's on a bike, so that wind is hitting the bread, which is making it even harder.
Oh my god, that bread is hard.
It's horrible.
That bread punch you in the throat.
It is horrible. It is horrible.
Pulling out your teeth and shit.
Make sure you send your $10. Make sure you tune in next Wednesday. Next Wednesday is a live show. Normally our episodes drop on Thursdays, but we're doing this on Wednesday because it's live. You're gonna get it. We're gonna be real cuter than normal, and that's it.
That is it.
That's really it.
No one left us a new review, so sure do hope there's a new one for when we we'll go live next week. We'll love that. Write a damn review.
Several,
please. It would be nice if we could just like open it up to 5 reviews on our 5th birthday. I'm just throwing it out there.
It's okay. I got it.
Okay. Just, 5 reviews for our 5th birthday.
That's all.
5 live on 5 reviews. Yep. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode. We are on Twitter at HeadWrapPod. We're on Instagram at Headwraps and Lipsticks. Check out our Facebook page where we have t-shirts and crew necks that are for sale but not on sale at www.headwrapsandlipsticks.com. You can also listen to all of our episodes there. We are, like she said, trying to open our own studio. So if you decide you don't want to be a part of the raffle for whatever damn reason, you can that's weird. You can give us money through GoFundMe, or if you don't fuck with GoFundMe, you can send us money through CashApp. Our CashApp is $HeadWrapPod. And yes, we are on a whole bunch of platforms. We're on Spotify, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. Wherever you listen to us, please subscribe, share, rate, review, leave us 5 stars. You leave us 5 stars in a review, we read it on the air.
That's it. We give you a nice little shout out.
Yes, and we love you forever.
It's very nice.
It's real simple.
That's it.
Yeah. All right, sis.
So,
oh my God.
This is the last episode of National Humor Month. April's been National Humor Month. Now, I've been doing these corny jokes since, season 3. I don't even know.
Too damn long.
Yeah. And I'm going to keep doing it because y'all keep sending them to me. So, I have 4 jokes today.
Oh my God.
4 jokes today. Okay. And for those that have been listening, I've been getting them out of my new favorite book, Joe's Joking Jokes by Josiah Johnson. Make sure you support this young man.
Please support
Go buy his book. It was only like $5 on Amazon. Go get it, okay? So I'm going to read one out of here, then I'm going to do another one, and then read another one out of here, then I'm going to do the last one, okay? The last 2 were sent to us by one of our most loyal listeners, okay? So here's one of the jokes. Sis, you ready?
Am I ever ready?
Yeah, okay. Why did the snowman go to anger management classes?
I have no idea.
He kept losing his cool.
Please get us through 2.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. Let me find it. Because it's sent to me via text.
Oh my God.
Let me find it. Okay, here we go.
Adam. I'm afraid for the calendar.
Why?
Because its days are numbered.
Yo, it's her laugh for me. It is her laugh for me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Please.
Okay.
Oh my God.
2 more.
Oh my God. This is rough. This is rough for me.
You got this.
This is rough for me.
This is so funny. Why do electronics go to the dentist?
I don't know.
To check on their Bluetooth. Okay, one more, I promise. Oh my gosh. That was so funny.
So? I only know 25 letters of the alphabet.
How come?
I don't know why.
Get it? Oh my gosh. Yo, National Humor Month is like my new favorite month. I am obsessed. I'm gonna keep reading these amazing jokes Joe's Joking Jokes Volume 2. I gotta find Volume 1. So yeah. Make sure you keep listening because I'm coming with the jokes. I
don't understand what I did to deserve this.
And we're gonna get the 85 South podcast on here, so it's even gonna be more jokes.
Oh my God.
We're gonna do it. You got this. You love the joke. You did one last week.
And I was disgusted.
I was so proud of you.
I'm disgusted with myself.
I was so proud of you.
I had to wash twice.
No, I'm so proud of you. So we're going to keep it going. Listen, when you tune into the live show next week on our 5th birthday, you already know. So if you have some jokes, make sure you send them my way. Send them to the podcast Instagram. At Headwraps and Lipsticks, or you can send them to just my personal, which is _SherelB, I think, or it might be SherelB _ One day I'm gonna learn my Instagram handle. But just make them sure you send them to me. Just send them.
Thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode. We will see you next week for our 5th anniversary episode. We're very excited to be turning 5. We'll see you next week. Peace out.
That's it. Bye.
Bye.
Those jokes were so funny.
I'm about to go on a rant or something.
Sean J sent those to me.
He's done in these streets. You hear me? It's over for Sean J. He better not ever talk to me for a month.
Thank you, Sean.
I have 2 people on my shit list. Charles and Sean J cannot. I don't want Sean J to tweet at me.
Damn.
Nothing. No, it's over for you.
Don't do Sean J like that.
No, man, because y'all I can't believe you guys would do this to me.
Don't do Sean like that.
I can't believe these people would do these things to me.
Don't do Sean like that. He is a loyal
why are you doing me
and
like
a loyal friend.
Why is he doing
Don't
me
do my
like
man
that?
Sean like that.
Why is he doing
Don't
me
do Sean
like that? I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this.
So funny.
Oh my God.
You're so upset.